Hey guys, what is up? This is ShontoTheMax, and I was requested to play Halo 3 just like old times. So here I am playing Team Slayer on Boundless, and I do pretty well in this game. I go 14-2, so I think I do pretty well. So what I'm going to commentate about today is that yesterday I went to Vans Warped Tour 2012, and I'm going to review it actually on the bands I saw and in my perspective. So personally, overall, Vans Warped Tour was pretty good. I liked it, I enjoyed it, it was quite tiring. The bands were great. So I'm going to talk about the bands that I went to. First band we went to as soon as we got there was Memphis May Fire. They actually brought the crowd up, they interacted with the crowd, they were quite amusing to watch and listen to. So they played the right songs at the right time, and I'd give them a rating about 8 out of 10, maybe 9 out of 10. They were really good, and they sound just like the album. Now I'm going to talk about Of Mice and Men. They were right after at 12 o'clock. They were on the main stage, and I'm going to tell you, this was a great show. Austin Carlisle, he actually interacted with the crowd so much that he told us all to sit on one knee, and then when he's playing the depths, when he says get up, he told everybody to get up, and we all started jumping. So it was an awesome show. I'd say 10 out of 10. They played amazing songs. They played Second Wind Spring, and it sounded good, just like Shaley, just a little different, and it was great. So right after that, we saw Chelsea Grin. Well, I personally didn't, but my friends did. I actually heard Chelsea Grin, and they really pumped up the crowd, and there was a lot of mosh pits. There was fighting, and it was awesome. It was cool. It was really hardcore. My friend actually got punched in the face, and he couldn't stop bleeding, so it was pretty funny. So I'd give him around 8 out of 10. After that, we went to the Memphis May Fire signing, and I got my poster signed, but my friend wasn't with us, so he didn't get any signings, and I got a picture with Maddie Mullen, so it was pretty cool. And I got signings on the poster. I didn't get my CD signed because my friend bought it while I was in the line, so I was kind of mad, but that was great. So after that, we saw Motionless in White. These guys were great. I thought they were going to be dicks, but no. They were actually really cool. They talked to the crowd. They interacted with the crowd. He shook hands with the crowd, and he was really awesome. The mosh pits were intense, brutal, awesome. I was actually in the mosh pits for this band, and they were great. I got punched a couple of times, so it was pretty cool. I'd say 9 out of 10. After that, we went to Falling in Reverse. I'm not a huge fan of Falling in Reverse. I used to be, but then they kind of got overboard, and everybody, started liking them. Not that I'm a hipster, it's just that people like them because of Ronnie, not because of the whole band. But I actually liked them because of the whole band, because they sounded good. I only liked a couple of songs, but they were pretty good. So when we walked to the main stage, they were actually really good. Like Ronnie, he was wearing these American pants, and he looked buff, and his screams were good. His singing was great. He was not being a dick. He was actually really funny. He was cool with the crowd, and I thought it would end up as him being a dick or something. The guitarist was awesome at his solos and stuff, so he's pretty cool. I'd say a solid 9 out of 10. After that, we saw Miss May I. I personally did not see all of them. I really don't like Miss May I, but they were in the stage where there were seats. So I was sitting in the seat stage. I was really tired, and they were really good. And so I'd say 7 out of 10. They were okay. I'm not a big fan of Miss May I just like Relentless Chaos. So after that, we saw Born of Osiris. My friend was a huge fan of them. He said it was a great show, great everything. In his perspective, he'd probably say 10 out of 10. I personally did not watch them. I was on the side. After that was Chunk No Captain Chunk. These guys were awesome. They were party moshing, everything. It was so cool, and they sounded so well. They were actually heavier than their actual music that they recorded. So I'd say 8 out of 10 for them. After that, we took a nap where the field is, in front of the seats stage. So that was really relaxing. After that, we saw Pierce the Veil on the main stage, and they were really good. Like, he got like all the girls to scream for him, so it was pretty cool. I'd say 9 out of 10 for that show. And then after that, we saw Sleeping with Sirens. He wasn't as good as he was in the album. You know, Kellen Quinn could really do better, but he was good at interacting with the crowd. All the girls loved him, you know, screaming for his name. So I'd say 7 out of 10, they were okay. I'm sorry, I might get hate comments, but that's what I think. Then after that, we met with Alex Koehler from Chelsea Grin, randomly walking out. And so yeah, guys, that was the end of my review. I went 14-2. This was ShontoTheMax. Guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. Comment, rate, and subscribe.